I don't even know where to begin. My GF, 19, and me, 20, met on Tinder. We had mutual friends so hung out at a party. She had just graduated high school, we got drunk and I took her virginity that night, the first night we met. Fast forward a month and I asked her to be my girlfriend. She moved into college, I'm not in college, she joined a sorority and eventually as time went on I wanted to see if she was loyal. I went through her phone and found flirty texts between her and another guy. I cried because of this, and left in the middle of the night. She convinced me it was nothing and I believed her. Later on, a few months later, she goes out one night and ends up staying the night at a frat house. I had no idea of this. She paused her location and lied about it in the morning, saying that her location messed up and she never actually stayed there. I somewhat believed her but not completely. We hung out that day and I asked her in person if she stayed there and she said she didn't. She put it on God and her own mom that she didn't, so I said okay. That night, I stayed with her and went through her phone to find a text between her and her roommate asking her roommate to pick her up from the frat house that morning. I told her this and she got defensive and asked why I was going through her phone. I left that night and didn't come back. That weekend I went back up there. She told me she slept on a beanbag and didn't fall asleep with another guy. I believed her, and we continued with our relationship. Eventually, January comes around and we break up because of other issues. That night she went out for a friend's birthday and stayed at the same frat house again. We somehow reconnected again. The guy she was seeing was the guy she flirted with at the beginning. A few months later, she tells me they kissed that night. Then summer comes around, and she gets grounded at 19 years old because of her grades. Her parents found her transcript and went through her phone. Not sure if I mentioned, but her parents never knew about me. They found all of our texts and were always weird about her having a boyfriend. Her parents blocked me on every social media she had. She was grounded for a month and got back into contact with me after we didn't talk for a month. She claimed she changed and wanted to be better. I believed this. She said she'd stay loyal to me and wouldn't prioritize guys at all this school year and focus on what she needs to do. The day she was supposed to go back, I found out she slept with this guy those 2 nights she stayed at the frat house. The guy and I talked on the phone and he shows me all these pictures of them together. Somehow, once again, she manipulated me into thinking she didn't do anything. We continued, and now I'm on vacation. She's going through sorority recruitment and I wanted to test if she actually changed. I made a fake Snapchat and posed as another guy. I made sure to make it somewhat believable. She fell for this and cheated again. Then she got suspicious, and asked if it was me who made this fake account. I said yes it was, and she got pissed off. She said I'm psychotic and told me to never contact her again. She blocked me on everything and I'm here, on vacation, dealing with this heartbreak and betrayal. What could she be thinking? It seems like she doesn't care, but she always came back every time we had something happen. If there's any women that could help, it'd be much appreciated.